And now, without further ado, Mr. John Denver.
Hi. Well, I've had tough acts to follow, but this is ridiculous. We have about 50 minutes, and I don't think I can play all these guitars in that time. So, I would try. But I'm going to have some other people come up throughout this little program, and as a result of that, there's a whole bunch of different songs that are going on. So these are the few that I thought of somehow over the last couple of days that I thought might be appropriate to the evening, at least as my contribution, and then we'll see where the rest takes us. Exactly a year ago, I came here for the very first time, looking up at the Spanish window from the trail on the edge of the timberline. I've been off on a journey to find myself, maybe find my way back home. Been many an hour all by myself, in the darkest of nights I was never ever alone. But back in the San Juan Mountains again, on a ride with some good old boys, telling stories around a campfire. The sound of laughter is the loudest noise. There's something in the night in the wilderness, it's a magical thing to me. Like the sky is just a little bit brighter, your life is everything that you'd like it to be. There'll be snow on the passes tomorrow, you can feel it in the chill of the wind. Let the rain wash away all my sorrow. Today is the day that my life starts all over again. I guess it is just about over now. Everything's about to change. Everything's a brand new number, darling. Everything's a brand new game. And it's funny I can even call you that after all the pain we've been through. But time is the master of healing. Love is the master of everything that we do. There'll be snow on the passes tomorrow, you can feel it in the chill of the wind. Let the rain wash away all my sorrow. Today is the day that my life starts all over again. A heritage of vision was given to us all, to smell the rose's fragrance, to hear the songbird call, to watch the distant moonlight fill the coming of the tides, to understand that life is more than always choosing sides. Some have seen what can be seen of sailing ships and kings, and some are given feet of clay, Some are given wings, some must struggle just to breathe. Some have a golden spoon, and some will never leave the nest, while some walk on the moon. And don't you know the life that lives within the silent hills is just as rich and beautiful and just as unfulfilled as man with all his intellect, his reason and his choice. Oh, who's to say the nightingale has any less a voice? The silver dolphins twist and dance and sing to one another. The cosmic ocean knows no bounds, for all that live are brothers. The whippoorwill, the grizzly bear, the elephant, the whale, all children of the universe, all weavers of the tale. So Palomino, lie back down and dream yourself to sleep. The hawk flies with the morning dove, the lion with the sheep. As far away as you may go, we'll never be apart. It's in your dreams that you will know the seasons of the heart. Days not so very long ago, when the world was run by people twice your size, and the days were full of laughter and the nights were full of stars, and when you grew tired you could close your eyes. Yes, the stars were there for wishing, the wind was there for kites, the morning sun was there for rise and shine. And even if the sniffles kept you home from school in bed, you couldn't hardly stay there after 9. And I wonder if the smell of morning's faded. What happened to the robin's song that sparkled in the sky? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down a stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Do you remember campouts right in your own backyard? The wondering how aeroplanes could fly, and the hours spent just playing with the funny rock you found, with crystal specks as blue as all the sky. And I wonder if the smell of morning's faded. What happened to the robin's song that sparkled in the sky? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down a stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Now I son, he's playing with his toys. He's happy, I give him all I can. But I can't help feeling just a little tingly inside when I hear him say he wants to be a man. I wonder if the smell of morning's faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the sky? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Thank you. So I got very, very close today to being a victim again. Doggone it, I hate to admit it, but it's true, and it comes out of this next song that I'd like to do. David Brower, who I love with all my heart and respect more than I could ever express, has been after me for how many years? About 5 years, to write a song called Healing Time on Earth. 4 or 5 years. And I said, Dad, I will. And I have wanted to desperately. But somehow it just hasn't come. And I kept thinking that it's going to be one of those songs that just one day, you know, it's all going to be there. And as we got closer to this year's symposium, I really wanted this song. So I read this wonderful book of David's, which came out this year, which I mentioned to you earlier, called Let the Mountains Talk, Let the Rivers Run. And I thought, oh, I can use that. I'll do that. And I read the book, and then I read it again. And I started writing a song. And this has been going on for a couple of weeks. And up until 4:30 yesterday morning, all I had was Let the Mountains Talk. Let the river run. So around all of the other activities going on here these last couple of days, I've been trying to see if something would come through. And this has lasted up until just before Melissa's speech, when I came out and had to be part of the program again. So, David, I have something. You know, I don't know how songs happen or where they come from. It's an incredibly magical thing to me. Sometimes you literally sweat blood trying to write a song. Sometimes it takes months, and sometimes it can happen in 10 minutes. Annie's song I wrote in 10 minutes one day on a ski lift here in Aspen. Heart to Heart, that you heard earlier, I wrote sitting alone one night in a restaurant overlooking Hong Kong Harbor, having been in China the 5 weeks prior to that, sitting by myself alone on a napkin. I wrote Heart to Heart. So I don't know how it happens, and I don't know the words to this song. I may know some of them. I don't have a melody. This is a song in progress, folks. But Dave, I don't want you to go home from this trip thinking that damn John Denver's never going to write that song. Let the mountains talk, let the river run. There is wisdom here, there is much to learn, there is much to know, much to understand in this healing time all across the land. songs. Oh, so many years you have laughed with me, washed away my tears. You have shared my joy, you have felt my pain. In this healing time, walk with me again through these darker days on this narrow line. Help me find my way, help me see the signs. I am not afraid, I am not alone. You have taught me well, you have brought me home. Let the mountains speak, let the rivers run, as the world awakes to the rising sun. In each brand new day, in our own rebirth, in this healing time on our mother. Let the mountains talk, let the rivers run. There is wisdom here, there's so much to learn. In each brand new day, in our own rebirth, in this healing time for our Mother Earth, in each brand new day, in our own rebirth, in this healing time here on Mother Earth. Thank you very much, David. Thank you for the inspiration you are to me. Thank you for your book. Thank you for your life and all that you've given to people who will never know your name. Thank you. I would like to ask Donna Lipman to come out and sing a song with me. Yeah, so Donna sang, was it last night? Mm-hmm. In the evening she sang one song, and she is married to the funny guy you saw in the pictures with the red cowboy hat. And we're going to sing The Flower That Shattered the Stone to a track, if we may. Please. In the monitors. The earth is our mother, just turning around, with the trees in the forest and roots underground. Our Father above us, whose sigh is the wind, paint us a rainbow without any end. As the river runs freely, the mountain does rise. Let me touch with my fingers and see with my eyes. In the hearts of the children, our pure love still grows, like a bright star in heaven that lights our way home, like the flower that shattered the stone. Sparrows find freedom beholding the sun in the infinite beauty. We're all joined in one. I reach out before me and look to the sky. Did I hear someone whisper? Did something pass by? As the river runs freely, the mountain does rise. Let me touch with my fingers and see with my eyes. In the hearts of the children, our pure love still grows, like a bright star in heaven that lights our way home, like the flower that shattered the stone. Like a bright star in heaven that lights our way home, like the flower that shattered the stone.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Donna Lippman. Now I would like to ask Chris White to come out and sing with me. Chris? Chris also sang last night with Peter. And I was wondering, did you sing any words last night?
I did actually sing a few
did?
words last
Okay.
night. Yeah.
She doesn't usually
It's
sing
one of my
words.
first times, though.
It is, yes,
Yeah.
so here we are. I've been lately thinking about my life's time, all the things I've done, how it's been, and I can't help believing in my own mind. I know I'm gonna hate to see it end. I've seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain, spent a night or two all on my own. I've known my lady's pleasures, had myself some friends, spent a night or two in my own home. And I have to say now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have a chance to hang around, lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire, while all my friends and my old lady sit and pass a pipe around and talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, and how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams? and all the memories we share. The days they pass so quickly now, nights are seldom long, and time around me whispers when it's cold. The changes somehow frighten me, still I have to smile, 'cause it turns me on to think of growing old. But though my life's been good to me, there's still so much to do, so many things my mind has never known. I'd like to raise a family, I'd like to sail away and dance across the mountains on the moon. Yes, I would. And I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have a chance to hang around and lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire, while all my friends and my old lady sit and watch the sun go down. Sing with us. And talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. And what about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share? Chris White, folks.
Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that.
So now I'd like to ask our old man to come up here, Mr. Peter Cater, ladies and gentlemen. You know,
Great.
thanks. Doggone it, I meant to have the two of them stand together so you could see that skirt and that jacket. That's a rare combo, folks. And when you add to it, Peter, I don't know what I'll do if I ever see Peter perform and he's wearing something other than shorts. It's just not going to be the same. This is a song that I would like to dedicate tonight to Beth Miller and to her husband Charles, who are dear friends and at whose home I wrote this song, and to Jerry Jampolsky and Diane Cirincione, who also were part of the inspiration for this. And if you would. In this magic hour of softening light, the moments in between the day and the night, the instant when all shadows disappear, the distance in between the love and the fear. There's a longing deep within a wandering soul. It's like the half that understands it once was whole. like the two who only dream of being one, like the moon whose only light is in the sun. There's a danger in forever looking outside. You start to believe that all your prayers have been denied, and you forget the sound of your own name. Thus begins the suffering and the pain. I wanted an answer. I want to know why. Not to know there on earth and peace inside. And I wanted a reason. I want to know why. Can there never be heaven right here on earth and peace inside? Inside my heart, deep in my soul, within each part, and in the whole. There's a promise in the journeys of the mind. You begin to believe that there are miracles you will find, and that someday you'll remember who you are. The seed within a bright and shining star, that's like the flame that lives within a hungering heart, that only awaits a gift of love for it to spark into a fire that burns forever, endlessly, like the river that can't help but meet the sea. In this magic hour between the dark and the dawn, in the space between the silence and the song, suddenly the mystery is clear, that love is only letting go of fear. Love is the answer, and love is the way. Love is in knowing just what to do and what to say. Love is the reason, and love is the why, and love is in heaven right here on earth, and peace inside your heart, deep in your soul, within each part, and in the whole. Love is the answer, and love is the way. Love is in knowing just what to do and what to say. And love is the reason, love is the why, and love is in heaven right here on earth, and peace inside. Mr. Peter Cater. So doggone it, after worrying so darn much about David's song, I forgot the chorus to my song. The first chorus, I wanted to reason, I wanted to weigh. I wanted to know, God, all of my life. I want to know what to do and what to say. And I wanted to reason, I want to know why. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. Left yesterday behind him, you might say he was born again. Might say he found the key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. He's changing fast, it don't last for long. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softening a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. He climbed Cathedral Mountain, saw silver clouds below, saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend that kept his memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His side is turned inside and out to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You can talk to God, listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Yeah. Now his life is full of wonder, his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, it's the Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around a campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So doggone it, after worrying so darn much about David's song, I forgot the chorus to my song. The first chorus, I wanted to reason, I wanted to weigh. I wanted to know, God, all of my life. I want to know what to do and what to say. And I wanted to reason, I want to know why. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. Left yesterday behind him, you might say he was born again. Might say he found the key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. He's changing fast, it don't last for long. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softening a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. He climbed Cathedral Mountain, saw silver clouds below, saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend who kept his memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His side is turned inside and out to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You can talk to God, listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Yeah. As life is full of wonder, his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, it's the Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around a campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. To continue our little program, it is my great pleasure and a distinct privilege to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kenny Loggins.
Well, that has to be the best version of Rocky Mountain High I've ever heard. Just what got into you? I'm sitting back there saying, oh, sure, I'm going on after that. Right. I'm just going to kill some time, let the people calm down. Give me those pretty blue and, is that the blue and green one? I liked that one last night. I was working on this song backstage. It was actually. No, a few years ago, actually. I lied. And I had most of it written. And I decided that I would show it to my friend at the time, Julia. And I had known her for 6 years, and I'd never been with her outside of her office in that 6 years. And a lot had been happening. So I said, you know, do you eat food? And she said, of course I do, sure. So I said, well, let's go out to dinner. Like a fool, I had no idea that she was lying to me. She ordered a nice big plate of salad. But before we went out, I showed her some of the songs that I was working on. And this was one of the songs that was developing. And when I hit the middle section, I didn't have any words. And when I hit the middle section, I was singing, and all of a sudden, the words that came out, I decided to keep in that moment were, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. And I thought, that's kind of interesting, because that had nothing to do with the song. And even when I recorded it, I kept those words in the middle, still going, I'm really not sure what it has to do with the song, but I'm going to trust that moment and leave it in. And since then, I made up this part in concert. Never in my life, never in my wildest dreams could I imagine you. He opened the door and walked away. Voice up. And sometimes the simplest step is all it takes. And from the mountain, he could watch it all burn. Well, welcome, friend, to the point of no return. Once in a life, you find the time to see, yeah. Then you get to take it down, turn around temporary sanity. And then the mountain disappears without a trace. All it took was a sudden leap of faith. Let your spirit rise, darling, I'm waiting for you. Homeward, one step at a time. Homeward, watching like a child. And will I reach the ocean? I'm filled with mixed emotions. For you, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Wait for you, baby. I'll wait for you. Highway 1 and the fog rolled back to sea. He was overcome by how it happened all so easily. And as he stood there with the moonlight on her face, he was stunned by another leap of faith. Yeah. One step at a time. Watching like a child. Will I reach the ocean? Moving in slow motion now. You know it's the truth. You've done all a man can do. Oh, yeah. Homeward, let your spirit rise. Guy Thomas. Homeward, one step at a time. Homeward, watching like a child. Watch yourself, baby. Home, go on, baby. Take me home, darling. Homeward. Take it one step out, take it one step back, take it one step back, one step, take it one step down. Thank you. And I had the opportunity to glean David Darling from your band this afternoon. And David, if you're here, if you didn't chicken out, come on out. And we worked up another song from Leap of Faith for you. A song about believing in love, which is an essential ingredient in allowing it to exist in your life. It's sort of hard to call it in if you don't think it exists. So it's a big jump for a lot of people. A lot of people give it, until I met Julia, I really didn't know what it was, and I wrote a lot of songs about it, but I had no idea what it was. And so the first hit I got when that wind blew through the door and I went, woo, was, so this is what I've been writing about. Now I get it. The big yes, we call that. Ready? Of course, you got the whole song. What do you need? Oh, right. I forgot I played on that. That's how spacey you guys got me today. Turn this one down just a little bit in the monitor.
We got some bass feedback here on this guitar.
Got it? Anything else I'm forgetting? Okay. Still a little boomy there. Amanda, I know what you're thinking. You and I have much to say, and you've been making you crazy, trying to understand, but it's impossible at your age. I know I said I'll always try, but you're going to bed alone again tonight, and you lie there in the dark and wonder why. I did it for you and the boys, 'cause love should teach you joy, not the imitation that your mama and daddy tried to show you. I did it for you, for me, and because I still believe there's only one thing you can never give up, ever compromise on, and that's the real thing you need in love. You're so afraid your life is over. Nothing I could say can change your mind. How could anybody be so selfish and treat you all so cruel? Go on and scream at me and cry. I'll always hold you in my soul, and I'm never gonna leave you all alone. But your daddy doesn't live here anymore. Oh, 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 oh. invitation that your mama and daddy tried to show you. I did it for you, for me, and because I still believe there's only one thing you can never give up, ever compromise on, and there's a real thing you need in love. Oh, yeah. Everybody's got a boat upon the ocean, but not everybody's sailing out to sea. Is there someone there for me? I'm ready to believe. Yeah. Not the imitation that your mama and daddy tried to show you. I did it for you, for me, because I still believe there's only one thing you can never give up, ever compromise on. That's the real thing you need in love.
Whatever one song you want to do, and then close this down.
Really?
We got complaints from the neighbors.
You're kidding me.
I
You have neighbors?
well, I didn't
We're
know
out
that
in the
we
fucking
did.
Rocky Mountains.
I know.
What is this, Santa Barbara?
So which one do you want to do?
Well, let's do Conviction then.
Let's do Conviction.
Can we do that?
What I was saying is I got a terrible message down here that because we've run late tonight with our program, I appreciate you not caring, but some of the people who live around here do, and so we have to do one more song and then cut it down. It's a hard damn life in the Rocky Mountains, folks,
Yeah,
so
right.
that's okay.
Somebody's got to do it. Obviously, they're not Kenny Loggins or John Denver fans, I'll tell you that. I had that happen to me once before. I ended up in jail. It's in East L.A.
In East L.A.?
Yeah, it's true.
I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want to talk about that. All my favorite people have been in jail. Is that me?
The opportunity still awaits me.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
I missed what do you need? Nothing, I'm talking about. But first, Magumba! I feel better
Beam me up,
already.
Scotty. So the other, yesterday, was it only yesterday? And you were, no, we opened on, you opened Friday.
Yesterday.
Oh, woo! You guys are great. Okay, and just real quick, neighbors, don't listen for a second. And you were talking about sending the article, that article that you wrote.
Yes.
To all the magazines. And you made the aside, I used to be a star. And what jumped into my mind was, what in the world are you thinking of? Laughing in the face of love. Who in the world do you think you are? A superstar? Well, right you are. And we all shine on like the moon and the stars and the sun. Oh, whoa. One quick thing. Isabella, my daughter, has requested that she reproduce the intro to this song for you. Hold her hand, please. Any key.
Okay. One with the earth, with the sky, one with everything in life.
And make no mistake about it, because as Washington tries to polarize us into thinking that the environmental movement is only about animals and mountains and hills and trees, it's about people. It is about saving people. It's about saving our lives and our children's lives. And of course we love the earth, but every environmentalist I know is in it because of himself and his children. We're all the dreams that we once had. This is the time to bring them back. What were the promises caught on the tips of our tongues? Do we forget or forgive? There's a whole lot of life waiting to be lived. One day we'll brave enough to talk with conviction of the heart. Down your streets I'd walked alone, as if my feet were not my own. Such is the path I chose. Doors I have opened and closed. I'm tired of living this life, fooling myself, believe me we're right. I'd never given love with any conviction of the heart. With the earth, with the sky, one with everything in life. I believe we'll survive. If we only try. The world-bound change that we live in. To know what it is to forgive and be forgiven. Too many years of taking now. Isn't it time to stop somehow? Air that's too angry to breathe, water our children can't drink. You've heard it hundreds of times. You say you're aware, believe and you care. Do you care enough? Where's your conviction of
Darling.
JD, ladies and gentlemen, again, our host, John Denver.
All this promise, all this pain, such is life, such is being, such is spirit, such is love, city of joy, city of sorrow, city of promise, city of pain, such is life, such is being, such is spirit, such is love, world of joy, world of sorrow, it's a world of promise, it's a world of pain, such is life, such is being, such is spirit, such is love, all this joy, all this sorrow, all this promise, all this pain, such is life, such is being, such is spirit, such is love, such is spirit,
John Denver, Peter Cater,